the best card I've seen in Riyadh.
Wow.
It really is. Obviously now the card's done. I think a lot of the fights are agreed in principle, but it's incredible when you look at this fight, this card from top to bottom. I think he's the best yet. Look, you know that Shakur against Zafida has already been discussed for that card, and for me, I want to see Bivol rematch Beterbiev.
Oh,
you know, so I don't want to give too much away because I'll get told off.
Wow. What?
He's probably even watching now.
Y'all, did Eddie Hearn just spill the beans like that? Now, I know he's a boxer promoter, and a lot of them should rap on Cap-A-Lot Records. But boy, I tell you, I want to believe him on this one for show.
If I tell you I'm good, probably you will say I'm boasting. But if I tell you I'm no good, you know one line.
Yo, what's good, Boxer Talk family? It's your boy, Dr. PG, Praise God to get money back for another YouTube video. Banger, man. Yes, sir. Yes, man. Y'all know what time it is. The doctor's in the house, man. So check this out. We saw Eddie Hearn on the Ariel and Age show earlier today seemingly reveal not only the fact that this card on February 22nd for Riyadh season will be one of the best cards ever in 2025, good Lord willing, but he also revealed some specificity when it comes to some of the actual fights involved, you know, and it is crazy, man. Now I know, like I said, you know, Eddie Hearn, he's a boxing promoter, you know, so sometimes they be a little shaky and shady and disingenuous, but you know, he said this is going to be one of the best cards of Riyadh season. Now that's a pretty big proclamation, right? Because we've seen a couple undisputed matchups right in Riyadh where Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury, and we saw Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev. Not to mention we saw the 5v5. That was a great trailblazing, awesome, phenomenal event, right? And then we also see Knockout Chaos, and as well as, you know, the likes of Day of Reckoning and so many other events before and after that, right? So that is a big proclamation, big declaration. So it's gonna definitely have to live up to expectations, right? But you know, according to the rumors, it might actually do live up, you know what I'm saying, to what Eddie Hearn is selling, because let's think about it, right? February 22nd, we know Daniel Dubois is coming back, you know what I'm saying? After coming off of his big spectacular win over Anthony Joshua, we know it's been speculated that Hamza Shiraz will be on February 22nd as well, fighting on that card. You know, and I dropped a video, go check it out. It's going to be against Carlos Adames. That's what all the hints proved. You know, all the hints lead towards that. And then, so those are two big fights right there. Not to mention, it's been rumored that Bam Rodriguez will also be fighting on February 22nd, and our guy Virgil Ortiz should be fighting our other guy Jerron Boots Ennis on February 22nd. So these are all rumored, right? And then not to mention what Eddie Hearn seemed to confirm with Shakur and Zepeda, which we already knew that fight would happen, right? That's what they've been talking about. But like I said, I'm still a little skeptical. Like, I believe it when they're actually in the ring and the first round goes ding, you know, the first round bell, that is. So I don't know if I believe it, but according to Eddie Hearn, he made me feel a little bit more confident about it. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, he has hinted that we may get the undisputed light heavyweight rematch between Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol, because a lot of people thought the result was controversial, right? And you know, initially it was said that it'll be held in October of 2025, next year, good Lord willing, because obviously Artur Beterbiev being Muslim, you know, Ramadan's at the end of February to the end of March, and then Riyadh season, it goes from October, you know, like this year, it goes from October 2024 to March 2025. So, you know, it led a lot of people to believe that the rematch will be in October 2025, the earliest, right? And they seem to confirm that. But now, you know, February 22nd, as you know, that's right before Ramadan. And if Artur Beterbiev is healthy and recovered from his injuries, as well as Bivol recovered from the injury sustained, we could potentially have that rematch a lot sooner than we expected and anticipated. We know Eddie Hearn wants it, and he already said he doesn't want to spill the beans, but that could be on the way as well, man. So this card could potentially be phenomenal if it's inclusive of all the fights that I just named, not to mention some other ones are rumored as well, you know. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Do you think it's just cap? Do you think he's lying, just trying to get us intrigued? Like I said, I don't know, man. Eddie Hearn and Big Turk been like this, and Big Turk been going crazy with the boxing events, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I kind of believe him. Call me a fool, but I kind of believe him. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button, but most importantly, remember, with God we can do anything, without God we're nothing. The doctor's out. Peace.
From the hood to college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold we're about to freeze. But we're Florida boys, hot takes, we bring the heat. We're moving the culture, the engineers to the streets.